Okay, here's me just testing out some of the parts for my kind of do-it-yourself underground sprinkler system. First off, I just have a water timer. It's about 40 bucks, nothing special. You can get that at any store. This other thing I have, which I'll show in more detail afterwards, is kind of a hybrid in-ground pop-up sprayer, but it's meant to run off a regular garden hose. My plan is to actually just bury the garden hose. I'll show this in better detail. Right now it's just my backyard wedged between some bricks. It's just some debris that I removed from another project I'm working on. So obviously the idea is at set intervals the timer turns on, which I'm going to do manually. Takes a moment to come out, and it's hard to tell from the camera, but it actually gets a good spread. It looks like it's just one line spraying way up, but actually it's all the way from here up, and that's adjustable too. This thing can turn full 360, so you can put it in the center. Yeah, and obviously this is the like where you'd bury it to, so it does stay hidden, which is the point. Here's the second part of the project. I'll try and make sense of this. These are the pop-up sprayers for the garden. So this guy right here was, I think they're $9 a piece. I don't know why I'm having such a trouble focusing. Anyway, when water goes through, this pops up, starts spraying. I mean, obviously I'll show the final version, but it's pretty simple to hook up. So $9, 12 bucks for 50 foot of this tubing. Then it goes through this half-inch tubing, which is kind of like sort of a rigid plastic. And you have a compression fitted end. I think this was $2.50. It unscrews and you can add extensions to it in the future. And then there's a compression fit on this side, which is to plug into a faucet / garden hose. So this line actually gets buried underground, and I'll have this meet up to a T, and the other side of the T goes to the sprinkler for the lawn. And these get buried, I mean, they're pretty long, they get buried pretty deep. I'm going to have 3 of these in a row, so when this is unraveled, they'll be about 3 feet apart. It's a 9-foot length. And these connect pretty easily. It just slides onto the end there. And then for this side, you have to buy a punch. It's $1.80, and it punches a hole in here to do the connection. Okay, I just did a quick mock-up. I just stuck this between some rocks, and I got this all hooked up here. One thing I want to point out is for these little garden sprayers, you need to buy a pressure regulator. This is like $6 or $8, and it just makes sure that you're not applying too much pressure, which could end up breaking the smaller components. And you could imagine this will be flush with soil right about here. Alright, so I'm going to turn it on. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, cool. So this actually goes up quite a bit. And this is your, I mean, it's misting quite a bit out. And I'm not actually going to want it to go out that far. That's why I chose this valve, so I can adjust the flow to it. Alright. And I don't think I have that screwed on all the way, so let me mess around. Yeah, I didn't have that screwed in all the way, so this is better. Let's try this out. Alright, pretty cool. And there's different ends you can buy here, or actually it comes with 3 different ends. Quarter, half, and full circle. Yeah. Alright, can't wait to install it.